Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to study chapter number 5, the Olympic Games in literature. Okay, so let's start with the chapter. So, lesson 5, the Olympic Games. Can you help the athlete trace his path to the Olympic flame? So, here you can see athlete is there and one Olympic flame is there. So, you have to trace the path. It's a game for you. Okay, now where is this flame lit every 4 years? Where did the Olympic Games originate? Let us read the chapter to learn more interesting facts about the Summer Olympics. So, the Olympic Games got their name from Olympia, a place in Greece where they were first held. So, Olympic Games were first held in Olympia and it's a place in Greece. The game began as a religious festival, and in the beginning, it was like a religious festival. All the rituals were like we do in our religious festivals. The ancient Greek dedicated the Olympic Games to the god Zeus, and the ancient Greek people they dedicated this games to their god Zeus. The Greeks held the first Olympic game over 2700 years ago in the year 776 BC or 776 BC. So first Olympic Games were held over like 2000 years ago, and that also in the year 776 BC. BC means before Christ, and had only one event. So when the Olympic Games were started, that time only one event or sports was there, and it was a sprint. What is sprint? A short race that was called the skate. The race was run by men. Women were not included in the race or in any sport. A wreath of olive branches was placed on the winner's head. Wreath is what? It's a circle of flowers and leaves. As you people have seen nowadays, whenever we celebrate birthday of any boy or girl or any relative or any friend, we put a ring or we put a tiara on his head, which is also made up of leaves and flowers. So that time it was a wreath of olive branches. Why? Because olive tree was their sacred tree. It was placed on the winner's head. Olive trees were sacred to the Greeks. It was a holy tree. They used to worship that tree. Now one question is there. How were winners rewarded in the early Olympics? So answer is they were rewarded by placing a wreath of olive branches on the winner's head. The 4 year period between two Olympic games is called an Olympiad. So the period between two Olympic games that is of 4 years and that is called Olympiad. Every 4 years for 1170 years, the Greeks held an Olympics which continued to grow and change. Now, every 4 years, still 1170s, the Greeks held the Olympics and it was in continuation and there were many, it was growing also and it was having many changes also. As time was passing on, there were many changes in the Olympic Games. Now, what were the changes and how it was growing? Now, many more sports were added, including other races like wrestling, boxing, pentathlon, and equestrian events. So, pentathlon is like 5 events which include long jump, javelin throw, discus throw, foot race, and wrestling. And equestrian event means events which have horses and people, like chariot races. Chariot races are like in Hindi we say Rath Yatra, and horse races. Then after this, the Byzantine Emperor Theodosius came to the throne. So see, I have made everything clear for you. I have given some words in Hindi so that you can pronounce properly. So now this Byzantine, it was like in eastern half Roman, and now this place is in Istanbul. So he came to the throne and he was a very stern ruler. He was very particular about everything. Stern ruler means he was strict and serious about everything. So when he came to Greek and he found that people are engaged with Olympic Games. So he thought that Olympic Games are distracting people from paying attention to religion. He found that people are getting distracted. Distracted means they are not able to pay attention to the religion. So he disallowed the games in the year 394 AD. AD means after death. So it was like banned. It was he did not allow to for Olympic Games. Then Pierre de Freddy, Baron de Coubertin, a French aristocrat, educator, and sportsperson, revived the Olympic Games in 1896. So after Theodosius, Pierre de Freddy, Baron de Coubertin, he came. He was a French aristocrat. Aristocrat is what? A rich and stylish person who belongs to the upper class. So he revived the Olympic Games. Revived means he started doing something for the games again. In that year, the games were held in Athens. Again, in 1896, games were held in Athens. It's a place in Greece. Baron de Coubertin became the founder of the International Olympic Committee. So, in 1896, he became the founder of this committee. Committee is what? A group of people for specific functions when they take decision for or they give their advice for any specific function. And he designed the flag of the Olympics. So now after all this, we after learning about Olympic Games and about the rulers, now we are learning about Olympic flag. So the Olympic flag has 5 interlocking rings on a white background. You must have seen the Olympic flag. It has 5 rings and all the 5 rings are of different colors. They are like blue, yellow, black, red and green. And they represent the 5 parts of the world that were joined together in the Olympic movements. Which 5 parts? Africa, the Americas, Asia, Australia, and Europe. These are the 5 continents. Okay. Now, how do they represent? So the black ring is for Africa, red for Americas, yellow for Asia, green for Australia, and blue for Europe. The Olympic flag was first used in the 1920 Olympic Games in Antwerp in Belgium. So this was designed in 1896, but it was used in 1920. The Olympic flag is paraded during the opening ceremony of each Olympic Games. So what is the meaning of paraded means? When you display something very clearly. So this flag was displayed during the ceremony of this Olympic Games which were held in Antwerp in the year 1920. Now at the end of an Olympics, the mayor of the host city presents the flag to the mayor of the next host city. Like this year is suppose in 1920, Olympic Games were held in Antwerp. Okay. So the mayor or you can say the head of the town, he will give the flag to the host city of the next uh, town where the Olympics will be held. So he represents that flag to the mayor of the next city, and then that flag remains in the town hall of the next host city until the next Olympic Games are held after 4 years. So it remains in the town hall of that next host city till 4 years, and after 4 years, again that host will give the flag to the next uh, host of the next city where the Olympic Games will be held. So today we are going to study till here only, till Olympic flag, and rest we'll continue